Welcome, hello everyone. Alan Chamo here. Welcome to the happy hour, and I'm so excited to be here. Wednesday, it's happy hour time. Go like this if you can hear me. Awesome. Hello everyone. Hey Gladys, welcome. Hey Barbara, and we have Sandra and Marty over there joining us on Zoom, and Sheila. Hey, hello everyone. Good to see all of you. This is great. I'm really excited. I'm here from Miami, and with me today we have Ryan. But yes, you probably noticed that he wasn't playing the piano. But Ryan, are you over there? There you are. Hey Ryan, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing great, Alan. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you.
Good to see you. And where's your piano?
So, it's on the stage. I'm here in Puerto Vallarta today.
Uh-huh.
I'm on board the beautiful, majestic Princess, and I've been doing a series of concerts out here for them for the last 2 weeks.
Mm.
And unfortunately, I didn't make it back to Vegas to the studio to be live with you from the studio today. But appreciate you having me on via remote here.
Okay, are we forgiving him, everybody? Is that okay? Gladys goes. It's like okay.
Maybe okay.
She was looking forward to hearing you. Maybe you can go to the stage, and if there's a piano, maybe we can improvise something over there.
Well, you never know. You never know. I think
Okay.
they're doing a rehearsal in there right now, but we can walk in there if you want.
Well, it might be interesting, to walk
Hmm.
into a rehearsal.
Yeah.
Maybe stay tuned. Maybe that's gonna happen. So we'll ask you to go around the ship. How big is that cruise? I think
Hmm.
I performed there once.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's the second newest Princess ship. The only one newer is the Sky Princess, and it's the same size. Um, I forget the exact tonnage of this one, but I think it's in the 240,000 ton
Okay,
mark or
which is
something like that.
in a normal people's perspective, how many people it
Uh,
can hold?
I think it'll hold about 3,500 passengers
Uh huh.
and close to
Okay.
2,000 crew members. Yeah.
Okay, nice. And everybody is like wearing masks over there, or is it like
Yeah.
whatever? Yeah.
No, they're all pretty heavy on masks. Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
that's a real thing over here. Mhm.
So somebody might come to you in the middle of the show and say, "Hey, put your mask on."
They
Or
might, and I am ready, but I think uh I think they're going to leave me alone, don't worry.
so hopefully during your show you don't have to wear a mask.
No, on stage we're not wearing masks. No,
That's
that's plenty of distance, I guess.
okay, great. Well, first of all, I'm happy that you're back on a physical stage. So that's great.
Yeah,
This is your first cruise since the cruises were canceled?
this is my first set of cruises. I've been here. This is my 10th day now. I'm here for 3 weeks, and it's my first set of shows in 18 months out here on the cruises for sure.
Oh, okay. So what
So
you want to tell me that you're going to miss the next happy hour as well?
no, I should be back by then. I get back
Oh,
on the 30th, and
okay. So we can
I
forgive
think
you
that's just
once,
a.
but I don't know how for how much
Oh,
longer
I
we can
wouldn't
forgive.
dare try twice. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't
Yeah.
dare try to get away with this 2 times.
Yeah. That's definitely low. Well, anyways, we have a very exciting show. Well, I mean, we would be more exciting if we can hear you play. I do have you like
Yeah,
pre-recorded, but it's not the same.
I know.
It's and I don't like
Yeah,
to lie to our audience and just put a pre-recording of a recording of you, and it's just not the way we run here. So,
no,
but
everything's
but
always live
yeah.
and real. But I mean, you never know. I mean, just to play a clip is not so bad.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I actually tried to play a clip, but we had a sound issue, so it didn't work. Maybe I'll
Okay.
try later on. And we have a great guest today. I performed with him many times on cruise ships. I don't know if you had a chance, but he is kind of not only a magician. He is like a whole Cirque act in one. Like a
Wow.
Swiss Army knife that you have everything.
Yeah.
So this guy
Uh-huh.
knows everything. Like he's a contortionist, and he's with his wife. They used to do
Mm.
like aerial acts and like everything that you can imagine in a cirque. Maybe not
Wow.
training animals, but
Hmm.
he's really talented. So this is with us today. Very exciting. Did you have a chance to work with him?
You know, I kind of don't think I have.
Okay, well,
I don't recall.
so this counts as first. And by the way, I have something interactive. So everybody here in the audience, and if you're on YouTube watching us, go ahead and grab 4 index cards or grab a piece of paper, cut it into 4. We're going to do something amazing with it later on. Actually, coming up very soon. So go ahead, try to grab even if you have, let's say, 4 business cards. Your business cards in the back, maybe they're blank, so that would work as well. So go ahead, grab those right now. Try to bring it as fast as possible because that's coming up in a moment, and you have the chance to actually do some magic. All right, so very good. We have here somebody from YouTube. Hey, Kimbucha, thank you for joining us. That's very exciting. We're happy to have you here. Thank you very much. All right, so bring your cards. Do you have your cards, Barbara? Do you have your cards, Gladys? Yes? Everybody, and something to write with, okay? So let's just jump into this. I will start doing this. Let me just maybe show you my table so you can see what I see. Let me see here. That should work. Let me see. There we are. Actually, maybe like this, it's even better. All right, so we don't need my keyboard right now. There you go. So grab the 4 cards. All right, let's get this going. So I will want. By the way, any of you are back to travel? Raise your hand if you're traveling. Gladys, you kind of traveling. So Gladys, can you unmute yourself for a sec? Huh? Hey, how you doing? I'm so happy you're joining us. Where are you joining from? All right, and how did you hear about the show? All right. Okay, well, whatever it is, we are happy to have you. So, have you been doing any traveling? Okay, so where did you go? Were you out of the country? Okay. Okay, very good. And cost of Oregon. Okay, so I want you to write on each piece of paper, where you've been this year, and if it's not enough, if you need one more, is where you want to go. And so I want each of you to do the same thing. So write down maybe a destination that is in your bucket list, place where you would love to go. So go ahead, write it down as big as you can. So I'm really would love to go to Japan. Japan is definitely a place, and I've been in many places, so that's in my bucket list. This year I didn't do much travel, but I started traveling. Actually, I've been in Philadelphia last week, if that counts. So I'm going to put also Philly. I was doing a show there. Is it double L? I feel. There we go. We'll put it like this. All right. So write it down. Write it down where you want to go. It's been a while since I go to Israel. So Israel is definitely a place that I recommend. And if you've never been in Israel, you should go. Write it down. Israel is an amazing destination. And then one of my favorite places in the world. I have many, but definitely Spain is one of the places that I always am happy to go back to. So go ahead, write down the places where you've been, where you want to go. All right, have it ready. Good, and give me a thumbs up if you're ready to go. Give me a thumbs up if you wrote it down. And now it has to be as big as you can on each piece of paper, okay? And now go ahead, go through the list, and maybe you stop in one that brings you a memory, or that excites you the most. Maybe that's where you want to go, okay? So, and think about that location, and hold all 4 pieces of paper face down like I'm doing, okay? Now, it's important that you follow me step by step. If you follow me, I promise you will get an amazing result. If you don't, not so much. All right, ready? So go ahead and fold the 4 pieces of paper in half, just like I'm doing here. Are you following along? Everybody fold it face down. in half, and now unfold. And we're going to unfold and refold a few times. So the idea is to create a line in the middle, because the next step, now what you have to do is just tear it apart. Just, yes, all 4 pieces of paper, just break them apart. Do it now. And if it's not exactly in the middle, it doesn't matter. Now, go ahead and put 1/2 on top of the other. Right on left or left on right, it's your call. Do it now. Wonderful. So all of the pieces of paper are face down in one of your hands. Great. Now let's do this. I want you to count from the top 1, 2, and 3 pieces of paper from the top. Okay? And go ahead and position them anywhere you would like in the middle. It's your call. Just put them anywhere you want in the middle. Alright? Easy. So take the top 3, put them anywhere you want in the middle. Give me a thumbs up if you got this part, because let me tell you, that's the hardest part of what you're about to do. Okay, now take now the top one, the new top one, and without looking at it, we always do it face down, without looking at it, I want you to go ahead and put it inside your pocket, or just sit on it in your pocket, or sit on it. It's your call. Good. All right, now we're starting with the fun. All right, let's do this. Take the top piece of paper, put it anywhere you want in the middle. You got it? And now take the new top piece of paper, make a ball, just like this. Make a ball out of it. And now throw it over your shoulder. Yes, get rid of it. Very good. Oh, some of you did it with style. Marty doesn't care. He's just watching. Okay, that's fine, Marty. I'll get to you later. All right, you know what? Let's practice this one more time. Take the top one, put it anywhere you want in the center. Okay? And take the new top one, make a ball out of it, and just get rid of it. Throw it away. Don't worry, somebody will pick it up later. Yeah, glad this goes me. I'm going to pick it up later. Yes, I know. All right, you know what? Now it's your call. You decide. I want you to choose any of the pieces of paper that you have in the middle. The second, third, or fourth. Choose one. Take it out. If you have anybody close to you, make a ball and just throw it at their face. If not, just throw it over your shoulder. Thank you, Gladys. She threw it at my face. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, let's continue. So now everybody should have 4 pieces of paper left. Only 4 left. All right, Barbara, do me a favor. Can you unmute yourself? Hey, Barbara. How you doing? Good to see you. All right, Barbara, I want you to choose a number from 1 to 3. All right, everybody count 3 from the top. 1, 2, and 3. So take the third one. Okay. Make a ball and throw it away. Yay! We are just getting rid of pieces of paper. We are going crazy here. All right, Valerie. Hey, how are you, Valerie? Go ahead, unmute yourself. Good to see you. You are still not muted. And by the way, for those of you joining that watching on YouTube, it's going to work for you. Just follow along. Okay. Hey, Valerie. Okay, now. Okay, we hear you. We hear you. All right. So Valerie, we have 3 left. Choose a number from 1 to 3. From 1 to 3. Okay, very good. So everybody take the second one and take it out and get rid of it. That's what Valerie decided. Oh, there we go. Okay. And now, last but not least, Sheila, unmute yourself. Okay. So go ahead. Now you choose top or bottom. You're the decider. All right, that's the final decision. So keep the bottom, everybody. Put the bottom on the table. Put the bottom on the table and throw the top. Just get rid of it. All right, so you've done that. So you kept the bottom. Awesome. So now let's recall. You decided everything along the way. You decided which one you're going to throw. You decided, what number. Gladys chimed in here, and Barbara, and Valerie, and Sheila. So it was all about you, okay? All right, now, go ahead. Don't get ahead of the game yet, all right? I want you to go ahead and put the other half that you had in your pocket right next to that one. And when I count to three, I want everybody to turn it over together. Are you ready? 1, 2, and 3. Turn it over. Let's see what you got. Yes, let's take a look at you. Look at that. Gladys, you got it. Show it, show it. Let's see you. Very good. Spain. Okay, Gladys is going to Spain and Barbara to Greece. And what is that? Coco Cay. Coco Cay. Oh, you want to go on a cruise? All right.
I am. I am going.
Ah, you are going. Yes. Okay. What cruise are you going on?
I'm going on the Oasis this season.
Beautiful, beautiful.
I'm going with my daughter and grandchildren.
Ah, that's going to be a fun trip, definitely. All right. Well, I'm happy that you got your destination. So now you have to commit. I got Israel. I want to go. I want to go. So, and everybody got it. And if you on YouTube and you got it right, put a comment. I would love to see it. I would love to see what it is that you got. This is great. You have to just follow along. And if it didn't work for you, just watch it again and it's going to work for you, okay? Just grab 4 pieces of paper and you are here. Hey, exciting news, very exciting news. I'm back also on stage. I've been doing some shows. I've been last week on a community here in Florida. It's called Stonebridge Country Club. Beautiful, beautiful place. Great show. So if you, by the way, live in a community, go to your lifestyle director and say, hey, we want Alan Chamo here live, okay? And I'll be happy to be there. And another exciting news, I'm going to be on, and I know that I mentioned it before, but November 5 and 6, I'm on live at the Broward Center for the Performing Art. We're going to put the link if you want to get tickets, and it's going to be an intimate show. Only 188 people sitting in tables of 4. So you can get tickets, and we're going to put also a discount code that you can use. It's for there's tickets for $35 and tickets for $45. So for the $35, you can get an additional $5 discount with the code that is exclusively for the happy hour. And the code, it's very difficult to remember, so try. It's happy. So that's the code, happy in capital letters. You got it? All right. And we put the link in the chat, also in the description below. You can get tickets. I hope to see you there. Actually, we even running some ads on TV. Let me show it to you.
Experience an interactive psychological illusion and mind-reading show where everything happens.
I don't know why it sounds horrible. All the videos I'm playing sound terrible today, and I have no idea why. So cancel that. You can watch the commercial on the link that we put on the chat. So let's put, there you go. You have the tickets in the chat on Zoom, and you can get them over there. All right, Ryan, are you with me there?
Yeah, I'm with you, buddy. Yeah.
Okay, you probably couldn't follow along. I know you're holding the phone in your hand, and
Yeah.
in the
I got
bar
it
over
propped
there.
up on the couch here. Yeah, but
Okay, good stuff.
I do not have access to any cards here right now, but
It's okay. It's
that
okay.
was really, really cool.
Oh,
Love it,
thank
buddy.
you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. All right. I'm very excited about the guest that is coming up, Dizzy. So first, today we're going to have more of a conversation. He's going to perform. He prepared like a whole set for us. And of course, stay tuned. We also have our Liars Club game, as always. So very excited about this. So Dizzy, are you ready? Let's bring Dizzy on for a quick chat here. All right. So hello, Dizzy. Hey, how are you? Oh, that's magical appearance. Okay, the magic and mayhem of Dizzy. Oh, I like your outfit.
Yeah, this is I'm the magic star.
All right. So Dizzy, where are you joining from?
I'm in Beach in Florida. I just came home from South Carolina, so now I'm back home in Florida.
Now you are a man. You're a man of many talents.
Not only living online, but
Yeah.
also dying.
I'm hearing some kind of a background noise, and I don't know if it's somebody on maybe. But let's make sure. There we go. I think somebody on Zoom was unmuted. There we go. Now we hear you.
Okay, so I first got into Cirque by being part of a big pirate show, and I always wanted to be, the act, the circus act. But when I went for an audition in London, the producer gave me the lead role of being a clown, a mime, which I hate the idea of being, the big shoes and the big red nose. But it's been my career, it's got me to where I am today, being a physical comedian.
Can we do a mime interview?
I don't think it's going to work, but I've never thought of myself as being a clown or a physical comedian. I've always wanted to be that Cirque act, and it got me to meet my wife, and we've been performing all around the world on cruise ships and theatres and places, and then from performing in a really big show in Myrtle Beach called Le Grand Cirque, I got to work with a magician, which I didn't think much of at the time, but he is a big. His name was Brett Daniels, and I was in Masters of Magic with him, and he introduced me to magic, and that just started the ball rolling. So I'm late into magic, but I've got into it, and the ball's rolling, and I've done some pretty big shows and travelled the world with magic. So
Yeah, I
which is
mean,
a good now with my family, with the kids. I have to adapt from flying with my wife and doing the acrobatics with my wife to.
yeah, because your wife is expecting the second one any second now. So maybe you won't even make it to your performance today.
So that's now out there. That's confidential. No one actually knows.
Oh, sorry. Maybe we cannot undo this. This is live. We cannot undo this.
Okay, so anyone that's watching, you've got the latest. But yeah, it's exciting time. So that's why I've left Cirque early, and now I'm back here for the unexpected.
Well, the expected unexpected.
Yeah.
Wow, very exciting. Well, congratulations. That's great. So it's going to be your second daughter, just like me. So congratulations there. And I've seen you and Jana perform. She's an amazing acrobatic act. And I've seen you in many roles. I've seen you in Magic, and I've seen you. One of the things that I love the most that you did is Man of Mars. Do you want to talk a little bit about it?
So the man from Mars came about. I think it was 2011 we first put it on stage, and the typical evolution of it is I started off on a cruise ship as a speciality act, doing the big German wheel that you see acrobats rolling around on, and I also did the cube juggling, where I manipulate a big cube. It's a juggling act, and my wife had her solo act. We met, we wanted to stay together, we fell in love. How do we stay together? How do we create something? And we saw guest entertainers, and we realised that if we could put our acts together on the cruise ship and sell it to the cruise lines, and that's exactly what we did. And with physical comedy, where I come from, I thought, why don't I just paint myself green or silver? I started silver, then I went green. Then I realised Mars is red. It should be red. Never did go red.
Okay.
And that was the thread. Just a Martian crashing to Earth, falling in love with a Earthling girl, and the story goes on, told through circus acrobatics and physical comedy. Got great reviews, and we spent 5 years on Celebrity and Norwegian with that show.
Yeah, and that's where I saw you first, and I was very impressed how you managed to control the audience, make them laugh without saying a single word. So
yeah,
that's super difficult to do, and you did it masterfully. And then I saw you that you were touring the world with the largest magic show in the history of the world, which is The Illusionist. I don't know if anybody heard of The Illusionist, but you were touring with them.
For me, yes. Sorry, my daughter's in the background asking for drink.
Oh yeah, she's that's what happens when you do a show at home. It's like a photo bomb. So bring her. Let's see Olivia. Olivia, want to say hello real quick? Hi. See, she's a natural. Everybody goes crazy here.
So with the illusion, I've done 5 tours with them so far, playing the trickster, and on one of the tours I played the showman. Pretty much it's just a thread of the show again. They use me as the thread to keep the show rolling. Bit of pickpocketing, bit of comedy, physical comedy. So I didn't typically speak until my last show that I did. They used my mute character, and I just come out and I just offer a little bit different. There's typically 7 magicians with 7 different talents.
Yeah. It's a great show. I've seen it. It's an amazing show. If it comes to your town, I recommend go check it out. The Illusionist. It's a big touring out. Well, where is the Dizzy comes from? I guess that's not the name that your mom gave you.
No, Dizzy stage name is basically, I started off as a breakdancer in Coventry, England. Back in the day, I was doing radio road shows, and it says, "What's your name?" I said, "Darren," and they said, "Do you have a stage name?" And I was like, "What's the stage name?" "I don't know." And just a disc jockey just says, "Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dizzy Darren." I got a little round of applause, and I was like, "That's my name," and that's stuck for X amount of years now, over 20 years.
Up until now, yeah. And most people call you Dizzy.
Nobody knows me over in America. If I hear Darren, it's going to be the police at the door or somebody back in the day. You know, they know me.
Yeah, or somebody, or maybe your mom is really upset at you. That's probably, it's like Darren. Yeah. Okay, that's that. Yeah.
So,
now, where are you from originally?
Originally from Coventry, England. Then I moved to Florida for the change of seasons. The hurricane season and not the hurricane season.
I see Olivia in the back is still photobombing you. She's going like, hey. She really wants to be in the show. I mean, listen, you started with a family show with Jenna. Maybe you're gonna have to put a family show again.
She's got a few acts. And we're going to be performing soon in Florida. And I'm putting her in the show in the intermission. 20-minute intermission. I'm going to let her do that as we're cleaning up the stage, ready for the second half.
Okay, yeah. I get it. It's family business. Let's get her in the show. That's great. That's awesome. All right, Dizzy. We always play a game here. It's called Liars Club, and if you've been on a cruise, you know the game. Yeah. So before we let you perform, we're very excited to see you perform. Let's play the game. What do you say?
Let's do it.
Let's get it going.
I've never told you.
I don't know what's going on with the videos today, but everything sounds horrible. We need to fix it, but it's not going to happen during the show. So, hey, we are here with Ryan from Puerto Vallarta with us, and Dizzy, Florida, and I'm here in Miami, which is Florida as well. Great. So, Ryan, can you tell us how do you play the game? And Ryan is muted. Hold on 1 second. You muted yourself, Ryan. I need a t-shirt says, I always say, unmute yourself.
Right. There was a lot of noise going on over here.
Okay, good.
Unmute yourself, yeah. So yes, welcome to the game show portion of the show. So this is Liars Club, also known as Two Lies and a Truth. And what we're going to do is give you a very unique word out of the dictionary. This is a very real word. It's nothing that's made up. And we are going to give you 3 definitions of that word. Now, 2 people are, of course, completely full of it, and 1 is telling the truth. And it's your job, without Googling, to tell us which one is telling the truth. And what is the word of the day?
Oh, we have the captain announcement in the background.
We have the captain talking to us. Nice.
Timing is everything, you know. All right, so let's go. Okay, here I'll mute you. So okay, never mind. You muted yourself. All right. So let me put the word of today. So today's word is Kiki Wiki. We're up to letter K, by the way. Kiki Wiki. All right. So Ryan, traditionally you go first. Is it still the captain announcement?
He's still talking. He's a long-winded captain.
Ah, yeah.
So maybe you guys, maybe I'll
Okay.
go last. Is that possible?
Okay, all right. So Ryan, you go last. I'll start. Okay. So actually, this is the definition of Kiki Wiki. It's more like a slang in a beautiful tone. That's how one calls the wifey. They say, "Hey, honey." There's honey. There's in Spanish, like in Argentina, they say "gorda," which, when you think about it, it sounds horrible. Of course, gorda means fat, but that's in a nice way. That's how they say. So Kiki Wiki, it's another way to call your loved one. So Kiki Wiki is basically a witty word for a wife. That's what it is. That's the real answer. Yeah. Dizzy, what? Do you disagree?
I disagree totally. Yeah.
Okay.
I never told a lie in my life. So Kiki Wiki. Shall I tell you my definition, which is the truth?
Okay, go ahead, sure.
So Kiki Wiki, there's every country has a slang way of saying things. For example, South Africa, they say now. We would think now means now. That does not mean now in South Africa. That means 5 minutes, 10 minutes later. In the Hawaiian Islands, Kiki Wiki is something that they use. It's kind of a dance. I'm joking. It's not. It's Kiki Wiki is a way of saying, hey, don't worry, be happy. Kiki Wiki is quick and easy. Don't worry, I'll get that done. Not now like South Africa. Kiki Wiki.
So it's like an island. It's like an island time. Okay, so something that is kind of it's gonna happen.
Yeah, quick and easy will
It's like
happen.
it's like we're gonna get it to you eventually, kind of thing.
Yeah, Kiki Wiki.
No, we don't buy that one. We don't buy that one.
Not buying that.
Yeah. So Ryan, maybe you can enlighten us.
Yes. Well, a Kiki Wiki, what it is when you try to pull off a Kiki Wiki, that means you're trying to persuade somebody. And usually, no matter what it takes, you're going to convince somebody of something, even if it's a dirty tactic. You're going to do whatever it takes to convince somebody and persuade them to do something. That's pulling off a Kiki Wiki. So, if I want to win this game, I'm gonna fool you by way of Kiki Wiki.
Okay, so basically it's like scamming somebody, playing dirty.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
It's a manipulation tactic, and
so like he played a Kiki Wiki on me.
Yes.
Would that be a way
No
to put it
Kiki-wiki.
in a sentence? Okay, got
Yeah.
it.
Sounds confident.
Yeah, I honestly don't believe that at all. It did not sound right. But hey, I know that I'm telling the truth. Let's see what the audience thinks, okay? Because that's what comes at the end, because you decide who's telling the truth. So it's all about you. Let's see here. Let's pull up the poll, and we're launching the poll. So go ahead now. You have the poll in front of you. You can vote, all right? And go ahead, vote. Do it quick. Do it now. So we have already, how many people answered? Okay, so we have 55% of you answered. Go ahead, answer as fast as you can. I'm going to give you 10 more seconds. Wow. Ryan, we are tied here, okay?
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Ryan, we are tied here. But there's a winner according to the audience. So I'm going to give you 5 more seconds. Go ahead, vote if you didn't. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to end the poll. All right, so according to our smart audience, by the way, we have a very smart audience. They normally get it right, okay? I have to admit. So according to them, only 17% voted for you, Ryan, and 70% voted for me. So we are tied at 17%. And 67% believed Dizzy.
Really?
I cannot believe that.
It's hard to believe.
Truth.
Yeah, so now the thing is,
Kiki-wiki.
Now, the fun part of the whole thing is that we don't even know who is really telling the truth. But I tell you who does. Emily, our production assistant, she knows who's telling the truth because she came up with the word. So Emily, are you there?
Hey, you guys.
Hey Emily, how you doing?
Fine, fine. Well, let me tell you.
Uh-huh.
Dizzy fooled all of us because Alan, you were right.
There you go. It's a witty word for wife. It's like, hey, my
Really?
kiki wiki. So,
Wiki.
what I can tell the audience today is, uh,
Oh, forget it. Loser.
hey, finally we got the audience. Finally we got you guys. So I'm excited
Yeah.
about this. All right, that was good. It's the second or third time lately that we are getting our audience, and it shows that Emily is doing a great job here. So good job, Emily. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And it's good that you're making your boss looks good. So I appreciate it. That's even more important. Okay. All right.
Yeah. After
All
the
right.
30th time, we're gonna be suspicious. Okay.
I know. Well, we're gonna bring Dizzy in a moment to perform.
Okay.
So that might be Dizzy is getting ready. I don't know if he's changing
Yeah.
or what he's doing there, but yeah. And Ryan, can you stick with us a little bit more? Would you like to
Yeah.
see?
I'm here. Yeah, I'm definitely going to stick around and watch Dizzy. I'm sure
Yeah.
he's amazing.
Yeah.
And
Perfect.
the ship is getting ready to sail, so I can put the camera out the window here in a little bit and give you guys
Oh.
a sail away from Puerto Vallarta, maybe.
Oh,
Or I'll
that
take
would
you on
be
a tour around this beautiful ship. Who knows?
that would be nice. That would be nice. That would be fun.
Yeah.
Hey, and by the way, are you connected to the Wi-Fi of the ship, or you like roaming?
I am. Yeah, no, I got the medallion net on these new ships, and they are fast. So we're
It's
lucky to have
amazing.
great
It's the first.
connectability.
I'm impressed. But when you told me, hey, I'm connecting from a ship, I was like, first of all, it's crazy because
Yeah.
the price is probably like nuts for
Yeah,
the Wi-Fi.
especially when they were charging. They used to charge by megabyte, and a call like this would be a gig. So we're talking about a $2,000 call, So
Yeah.
we're not going to do that. But no, it's all unlimited and it's fast, and yeah, they've come a long way. Many years have passed terrible internet. Now we're finally there.
Very impressive that with video.
Yeah.
That's really, really impressive. All right, Dizzy, ready to go? Yes, Dizzy is ready. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, the magic and mayhem of Dizzy.
Hey! Well, ladies and gentlemen, I thought we were going to play a little promo video to start with, but not to worry. Normally I'll play some music like dun 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 dun. So how do we start the show? I guess we start with danger. How do we start? Danger, yes. The sword of death. Everyone say ooh.
Ooh.
I'm sure you're doing that right now. This is the sword of death. Kids, don't try this at home. Try it at your nan's house. She'll let you do anything. Sword of death. No, that would be silly. Okay, here goes. The sword of death.
What an example to your daughter. She's standing right next to you. Wow. Yes, we're getting applauses.
Fire!
Oh, no.
Oh, sorry. Yes, try that. It's not real, don't worry. Okay. The only way to start is danger. That wasn't good enough. No, no, no. Yes, now we're going to start with fire. Fire, I said. No, okay. Fire. There it is. Even better. Oh,
Plan B.
how does he do it? Why does he do it? Nobody knows. Because it's magic. And the crowd goes, what?
Wow.
All right, moving on, ladies and gentlemen. The only way to start a real magic show is with a lifesaver. This is for you on the cruise ship, a true little lifesaver, just to clear my throat. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I got it. I got it. Yeah.
Oh,
There it is. No. There it is. Okay.
there you
What?
go.
Why does it do? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. As you know, my name is Dizzy. I've travelled all the way from England to be here tonight. My arms are killing me. And I'd like to teach us all a piece of magic. It's a very simple piece of magic using a pocket handkerchief. So if you'd like to join in at home, all you need is a pocket handkerchief. I have a red pocket handkerchief. You can choose any colour at all, providing it's red. So you take your left hand, you close it into a ball. You take your right hand, you take the corner of the red silk, and you wave it through your hand. As you wave it through your hand, you take the corner and you poke it into the top of your left hand. As you do that, the silk will travel through your hand, coming out the other side, magically changing colour. It goes in the top as a solid red colour, coming out the bottom, magically changing to solid white. Changing from one to another, from one solid colour, solid red, to solid white, magically, just like that. And the crowd goes. Now, this piece of magic is based on the ancient law. The ancient law known as the law of two handkerchiefs. So if you'd like to perform this piece of magic, you need two handkerchiefs. I have a red handkerchief and a white handkerchief. The first thing you need to do is to decide which one you're going to hide. I will hide the red handkerchief. Now, to do that, you take your left hand, you close it into a ball, you take the corner of the red handkerchief, you wave it around, and you place it in the top of your left hand. Now, remember, this is the secret part, so make sure you do it in a secret place. Make sure none of your friends get to see this. This is called the preparation. Then when you're set, ready to go, you walk up to your friends with this, the white handkerchief, and you say, hey guys, do you want to see an amazing piece of magic? It's called the colour changing hanky. Take the corner of the white handkerchief and poke. Don't let that happen, because if that happens, you're in trouble. And if you're in trouble, you have to start all over again from the beginning with just the white handkerchief. So if you're beginning with just the white handkerchief, you take the corner and you poke it into the top of your left hand. And then as you poke it into the top of your left hand, you show all your audience it travels through your hand, magically coming out the other side as that solid red colour. Remember we put that there earlier? So it goes in the top as a solid white colour, magically changing to solid red, magically dying, changing colour from solid white to solid red, from one colour to another, just like that. So if you'd like to learn this piece of magic, you need one red handkerchief, one white handkerchief, and a little bit of magic. And the crowd goes wild. Hold the applause. Oh, you did. Hi. Okay, so a little card trick. Some people like card tricks. So it is a pleasure to be here this evening. And just for you guys, I would like to just say, I think my profession is one of the hardest professions in the world. Simply because right now, you guys are expecting me to lie to you, aren't you? I can see it in your body language, kind of. The way you're sitting back in your chairs, resisting everything that I'm about to say. You know I'm a magician, you're expecting me to lie to you, but I'm going to tell you now, I'm not going to lie to you. I've never lied to any, well, I've lied to my mom, that doesn't matter. As a master in the art of deception, I don't think it's a lies you have to watch out for, I think it's an honesty. Let me demonstrate. Alan, do we have a audience member by random? I don't want this set up in any way at all.
Okay, so let's bring in. You are on, Gladys. Huh?
Where are you based, Gladys?
Portland, Oregon.
Oregon. Okay. Have we met before? Can we meet later? No, I'm married. I'm married. Now then, before the show, I took a card, a playing card. I took a playing card and placed it inside this bag. I've told you that I'm going to be honest and I've never told a lie. Well, right now, I'm going to give you the opportunity to pick a card, some obscure card that I could possibly not think that you were going to choose. Now, most people will pick the Queen of Hearts, or the ace of spades. So I'm going to ask you to just think of something so random that I would have never thought of, and free choice.
7 of diamonds.
The 7 of diamonds. Now you see where I'm going with this, because I've already told you that I'm not going to lie to you, and I've told you that there's a playing card inside this bag. It'd be amazing, it would blow your mind if the 7 of diamonds, 7 of diamonds was inside this bag. Would that blow your mind? Well, look. Oh, there is a deck of cards here, but there is a playing card here. I didn't lie to you. I just told you half a truth. But you'll recognize this is a red deck of cards. And before the show, I took a blue playing card and I placed it inside this red deck of cards. Now you'd be amazed if that blue playing card was your card, the 7 of diamonds, wouldn't you? You'd go crazy, go wild. Yes? Look, nothing here, and nothing here. Look, Gladys, is that right? Here, I have a blue playing card. Nothing inside here. Yes, 1 blue playing card, along with another blue playing card and another blue playing card. Oh my gosh, why are you watching me? This is just stupid. Lots of blue playing cards, 52 blue playing cards. So you'd have to admit your 7 of diamonds is in here somewhere. But I had a premonition before the show started, and the 7 of diamonds came to mind. So I took an X, a marker, and placed an X on the front of 1 blue playing card. And that card was your card, the 7 of diamonds. A small little X. I'm not lying. I'm being honest. I placed one on 1 card. Oh, I am being honest. I just didn't tell you I put an X on 52 other blue playing cards. Oh, there's your card, the 7 of diamonds. I placed it all throughout the pack. But you've got the 7 of diamonds right here with the X. The crowd goes wild. 7 of diamonds, blue playing card. You're not impressed. You see, all of these half-truths of me saying to you that there's only 1 card. I was being honest. I just didn't tell you about the 52, 51 other playing cards. And then the X, and there was 51 other blue X's, or black X's. Maybe I should have just told you that this 7 of diamonds had a big X on the back. And it had a red back. And all along, I knew it was your card.
Wow.
And the crowd goes wild.
She has a pom-pom. Gladys has a pom-pom. She was ready to cheerlead, you see?
Normally I'll have music there and a real loud audience. Oh, she loves it. She loves it. And my daughter's going, oh my God, my bad. That's my bad. Okay. Now, me and Alan, we travel all over, and getting to travel around the world, I'll show you this. Everybody likes to see money magic. And the way we perform money magic, me and Alan have worked for many years together, and we've actually figured out the currency exchange from all around the world. And this is how it goes. If we travel from certain destinations and we exchange money along the way, we can actually exchange and actually make money. And then by the time we get home, we're up. Let me explain how that works. Basically, I take a $1 bill, I start over in America, and then what I do is I travel all the way through over to Australia down under. Once I travel to Australia and do an exchange, then what I do is I travel across over to Europe. And then what I like to do is, after I've exchanged there, then I'll travel all the way across down to China, down to Asia. Once I've done that, then I'll travel all the way around back over to America. And once I've traveled to America, yes, that's when I cash in, because then that money turns into a $20 bill. Yes, that's how we make money. I know it was quick. Next time.
Yeah, it's like you pulled a wiki kiki, a kiki wiki.
Wiki, yes.
Under your definition.
Thank you. Now, something for the you see, let's do it together. Everybody get a $1 bill. I'll use a $20 bill just to show you that this is legit. What I like to do, it looks like it's bending, but it's not. It's real. What I'm going to do is show you something together with the audience. You can join in. This is going to blow your minds. You take any currency, you take a pen, make sure you open it so it's nice and sharp. Then you're going to place the pen straight through the middle. Can you see this? Like this. So as you place it through the middle, you hold it just here like this. As you hold it there, if everyone's doing that together so you can see the pen is in the middle. And then what you're going to do is you're going to say, I believe. I believe.
There you go.
Everybody says, I believe.
I believe.
2, 3. And what will happen is your pen will stab straight through. If everyone's doing that at home, trust me, it works perfectly. As long as you believe in magic. And then you open the bill to show you've stabbed the bill straight through the paper. Then it gets into serious magic. If you do believe in magic, you can take that pen straight out without ripping the bill at all. And the crowd goes wild.
You have a big fan in the back.
He's a witch. And then if you want to tear it. No, I didn't do that. I didn't do that. Okay, so moving on. If you guys are enjoying it, great. My name is Dizzy. What I'd like to now do is perform something that I like to close my show with. There's a couple of ways I close my show, but this is sometimes the perfect thing for certain situations because it means a lot to people. So hopefully this means something to you. It's a bit of a story-based performance, something that my wife wrote a long time ago, and it means something to me. Hopefully it means something to you. A great man gave me a gift. It was a small gift, but it had a big meaning. He said to me, son, do you know what the meaning of life is? And I said, yes. He says, do you know what the most important thing in life is? I said, yes. Trust? He said, no. Time. Time is the most important thing in life. Have you ever stood and stared at a second hand of a clock going around? I said, yes. He said, son, you are wasting time. We all wish we were time billionaires, time trillionaires, but we're not. We have to use our time wisely. So I give you this. This is my gift to you. He gave me 2 blocks of wood. I was confused. He said, son, this represents the word impossible. If somebody ever says to you something is impossible, I want you to take these 2 blocks of wood and remember anything is possible if we use our time wisely. I was confused. He says, oh, I left something on the coffee table. And sure enough, on the coffee table, there was a box. Kind of a chocolate box, a gift box. I opened the gift box up, and sure enough, inside was a jigsaw puzzle. Each piece had its place, fit perfectly with inside the tray. These 2 extra pieces, they didn't fit. There was no space, no room. It was impossible. I was confused. He also gave me this. It was a wooden frame, same size as the box. Didn't stretch, didn't shrink. I took the jigsaw puzzle out of the tray, placed it on my coffee table, and I thought about what he said, and I thought maybe this is a metaphor for life. And this is what I came up with. The frame doesn't stretch, doesn't shrink, the same size as the box, fit perfectly around the jigsaw puzzle. Each piece had its place. These 2 extra pieces, they didn't fit. It was impossible. A metaphor for life. Sometimes in life we feel pressure. We crack. We break. Sometimes we feel all mixed up. But with time, we find our way to feeling whole, feeling complete. With time, we can find our way to feeling happy. With time, anything is possible. Because life is like a jigsaw puzzle. Complicated, yet simple. But and then something comes along. We don't need it, we don't want it. Why now? There's no space, no room. It's impossible. But if we just rearrange a few things in our life, we can make room. Because life is like a jigsaw puzzle. Complicated. Yeah. But and then something else comes along, something We want it, we need it. What that is, that's entirely up to you. Again, there's no space, no room. It doesn't fit into our life, but we want it. We want to keep it. All we have to do is remember life. Life is like a jigsaw puzzle. Complicated, yet simple. And if somebody says to you something is impossible, you say to them, I saw Dizzy magic. I saw anything in life is possible if you use your time wisely. So I keep this jigsaw puzzle safe inside this tray. Somebody says something is impossible, I say no, no, no. Anything is possible if we use our time. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dizzy. Hope you enjoyed that.
All right. Dizzy. That was amazing, my friend. Thank you so much for joining us. We really loved your magic, the puzzle of life. Definitely a great ending. And Olivia behind you definitely was a great add-on to the show. So, hey, Olivia, and thank you very much. You have a great fun over there. Looking forward to see you on stages. By the way, if people want to get hold of you, book you, where can they go?
DizzyMagic.com. I've got a number of events going on. I just haven't posted them on my Facebook or my website, but I've got Ohio happening, Florida Black Box. I've got some exciting stuff coming up for next year, but I can't say too much yet.
Okay.
Something big. Yes, something big.
Something big is coming. Great. So everybody follow Dizzy. We put also in the chat and in the description below on YouTube how to find you. So thank you. Really appreciate it. Come back again, and good luck with the new baby. Say hi to Jana, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you, buddy. It's a pleasure to perform.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. And Ryan, are you still with us? Oh, look at that. We are sailing away in Puerto Vallarta.
Yeah, buddy.
What a beautiful way to end the show, no?
Yes, sir.
Are you holding a drink or something there?
There's a great view. We got the band playing.
That's...
I only drink drinks that have a little umbrellas in them, so...
Okay, sounds good. Hey, Ryan, thank you very much for joining us as well. As always, your commitment is appreciated. Next time we'll hear you play. If you didn't have a chance to hear Ryan play, thank you, Ryan. And if you didn't have a chance to hear Ryan play, I really recommend join us next time. He's really, truly amazing. So thank you very much, everybody, for joining us. And next week we have a very unique act. So check it out. It's a combination of Irish green magician, very unique. Never seen like a Celtic magic would be more of the world. So you can sign up for the next happy hour. We'll put the link on the chat here below. Hopefully you can also make it to the Broward Performing Arts Center November 5 and 6. Sheila, thank you. I know that you got your tickets. So I definitely hope to see you there. Come back, check us out. In 2 weeks, we'll be here again. And see you next time. Until next time. Bye-bye.